I'm starting my Friday morning hike at Iroquois Park. I just started my hike and found a golf ball already. They're calling for rain on and off all day, so hopefully I can get my hike in without getting too wet and muddy. At least it's not raining right now. I think it's starting to rain right now. That was a false alarm. I think that was just the wind blowing the water off the leaves. It's pretty muggy this morning. I'm doing what I love to do. I'm hiking and I'm looking for wildlife, especially deer. I hear a lot of birds, and I see a lot of birds flying around, but none of them want to pose for me this morning. I hear a woodpecker drumming over there somewhere. With the leaves on the trees, they're almost impossible to find. It's going to be a little harder finding the deer now that the leaves are on the trees. I'm crossing this gully now. Guess I'll go up that way. I found a deer trail that I'm going to follow. Found the deer bedded down. Shaking off some of the water. I think this is a young buck. I think I see some antlers. Yes, this is a young buck. This buck's chewing its cud. I'm gonna look around and see if I find any more in the area. I got a little better view of this one from this spot. He just coughed up some more that he's chewing. This looks like a doe chewing her cud. That might be the mama. This could be her baby from last year. I didn't notice this little one right next to the mama. So she has two with her. She might not be the mother of any of them. I only see the three. I'm going to try to get around them without disturbing them too much more. Ah, this one just got up. But he could have been finished chewing his cud. He's going off to get something else to eat. And he's with the other two. They're fun to watch. These two are still chewing their cuds. This one's a doe, and this one's a doe, and the other one's a little buck. There he is. I don't know how they're related, or even if they are related. Now they're all bedded down again. They're not too concerned about me because two of them, they're all three still bedded down. They're watching me, but they don't seem too concerned. But this one just got up. I think that one right there is the mother, but I'm not positive. See what this one's going to do. These two are still chewing their cuds. Oh well, I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna take off. Look at all the bark that fell off of this tree. I just saw some more deer up in front of me. Now let's see if I can catch up to them. I think they were going up this way. But I don't see them. Now I'm going to have to do a little guessing on which direction they went. Did they go up the hill or did they go down here? They could have gone down there, but I don't want to hike that area right now. And I don't see any movement anywhere. So I'm going to hike up the hill. Just saw them run off over there. I'd be able to see them right now if the leaves weren't on the trees. I made it up to the top where I normally hike. And I think the deer ran off down there somewhere. I'm going to go down there and look around for them a little bit. Then hike back up here. Well, I don't see them down here anywhere. This deer leg bone is still down here. Not as much of it as last time I was here. Something is eating on it. Now I'm gonna hike back up to the top. The deer definitely have more places to hide now. Made it back up the hill to the area that I hike. I'm gonna hike down this hill now. I would have found those deer back there if the leaves weren't on the trees. When the leaves are off the trees, you can see which direction they're going. And they could be right over there in that mess. I've got another gully to cross. This is where the deer cross. It is so calm and peaceful hiking areas like this. I'm on my way up to the top of another hill, and I just saw a deer run off. Now where'd it go? Ran off over there somewhere. Those little rascals don't want to cooperate this morning. There's a buck up the hill a little bit. That sun is shining and very bright. This is one of the beautiful bucks in the park. There he goes. Stopped to get him a bite to eat. Hopefully there are some more bucks in this area. With the leaves on the trees, they can disappear so fast. Did he go down there and cross the gully? Hopefully not. Hopefully he's still in this area. But I don't see him anywhere. I bet he did go over there. And that's where I'm coming from, and I'm not going back. Just found an eastern box turtle. I'm gonna leave this turtle. I'm doing a lot of zigzagging through this area looking for that buck, but I'm not having any luck. What is that, a brown-headed cowbird? I think it is. That was a workout. I give up on finding that buck. Gave up on finding the buck, but I found a pregnant doe. One of that buck's girlfriends. Where is she going? She stopped to grab a bite. There's another one over there. Another deer. Can't tell what it is. Looks like a doe. And there. One there. This is a young deer here. it's not as young as I thought. And there's another one right behind it, bedded down. Yeah, I thought that was a young deer, but it's an older doe. Doing a little grooming. These three are probably together. Here's the pregnant mama. This one's peeking around the tree. Good morning. She's not too concerned about me being here. Neither are these two. Well, this other one looks like a pregnant mama. Two pregnant mamas up here. Bothered them enough. I'm gonna take off. There's a yellow-breasted chat up in that tree somewhere. Checking out the red-bellied woodpecker nest. I guess that's the mama. She's still there. I'm not gonna stay here too long today. I'm gonna take off. I'm going to do a little more hiking in this area before I head up to Summit Field. Got another little gully to cross. I'm ready to head up to Summit Field now. There's a robin up there singing. And I see a dove up in the same tree, up there cooing. That's a brown-headed cowbird in the same tree. It's another robin. Checking out this little pond in the center of Summit Field. I heard a bunch of frogs jump in when I walked up. I'm going to check out the larger pond now. Nothing going on at this pond. An eastern bluebird. No ducks in this little pond next to Jacob's Lodge. Or that one over there. I hear red-winged blackbirds, but I'm not going to go looking for them. I'm still hiking around Summit Field. Checking out this little pond close to Sullivan Grove. Bunch of frogs jumping in. I was hoping to see some ducks in this little pond. All the locust trees are blooming out. There were a million of them in there. There's another robin. They always cooperate. Well, I'm about finished with Summit Field. I didn't see too much up here this morning. I hear a lot of beautiful birds singing, but they're just too hard to locate. There's a bunch of honeysuckle. I just saw a small bird land in front of me somewhere, but I don't see it. I'm leaving Summit Field now. I'm going to get back in the woods and hike down to my car. Hopefully I'll be able to get there before it starts raining. Up another hill. This is the last hill I'm going to climb before I head down to my car. Now I'm as high as I'm going to climb. I'm going to hike off in this direction now. Just found 2 deer up here. That's why I wanted to hike in this area. Oh, there's another one. This one's a little darker than the other two. I think it's starting to rain. This could be a little button buck. It's not so little anymore, but it is a buck. What is this one? I think this is also a button buck. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let me get a good look. Can't get a good look. One's staying close. Where'd the other two go? There's one of the others. They were both at the other two. Let's see how long they let me follow them before they run off. Hello? Looks like they're going to head up the hill. And that's not where I'm going. I hear the rain coming. They're going up the hill. And I'm not going up any more hills this morning. There's another one over there. Right there behind that tree. I think both of them are behind that tree. There they are over there. I'm going to keep on hiking down to my car. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do. It starts raining and then it stops. I passed through here this morning on my way up to the top of that hill. I'm crossing Rundle Road. I'm going to take the horse trail over there that runs next to the golf course back to my car. I looked out on the rain. It only sprinkled a few times while I was out hiking. Found the golf ball. And I see another golf ball down there, a yellow golf ball. Guess I'll go down there and get it. Not too many golfers out this morning. I guess the chance of rain scared them away. This is the fourth golf ball I found today. I believe if I looked a little harder, I'd find a lot more. I don't go looking for golf balls, but the ones I see while I'm out hiking, I give them to my grandson. I don't golf. He does have a set of golf clothes, but he's more into baseball than he is golf. That's my oldest grandson. My youngest grandson's into football and track. He doesn't have a set of golf clubs. It's my car. Time for me to go home.